Welcome back, sweet friends. We have another Brainstorm with Kjun session this week, and I think it's a topic you've been asking for quite some time now. It's all about the current job and career system and how we can improve it, so definitely stay tuned for this one. If you enjoy inZOI news, updates, and gameplay, please consider subscribing to the channel. And do me a favor, hit the like button. It's the easiest way to help out my channel, and it takes less than a second. We truly have an awesome community here, and I appreciate you guys so much. And with that, let's read Director Kjun's new Brainstorm topic. One of our biggest and most challenging endeavors since the beginning has been implementing active jobs in inZOI. We knew it wouldn't be easy, and after launching the system and applying incremental updates since early access, we now fully understand that this is a long-term effort that simply cannot be rushed. As with any large-scale project in inZOI, it's crucial to align our direction with what players want to experience. That's how we believe development can become efficient and ultimately successful. That's why I'm bringing this question to you today, not with any immediate promises, but to help us set clear, meaningful goals for the future of active jobs. Please keep that in mind as you take part in this brainstorming session. Here's the question. What is the one thing you would like to see improved or changed about the current active job system in inZOI? You can suggest something entirely new or highlight an existing feature you'd like to see improved. Sharing what you already enjoy about the job system is also helpful, as it gives us valuable insight into what's working and worth building on. As always, please leave just one idea per comment. That helps us track which suggestions are resonating with other players. And if you have more than one idea, you can always leave multiple comments. I'm looking forward to seeing how we can improve this all-important system in ways we may not have thought of yet. Happy brainstorming! Well, to start off, friends, I love that they gave us active careers straight off the bat with early access. They've also given us many inactive or passive careers for those that just want to send off their ZOIs to work to more of a rabbit hole type of job, which is totally cool, and I've actually used a lot of those careers as well in my gameplay. But after having played with the various active careers that we have, I think we can all agree that the system needs improvement, and it's great that the inZOI team is reading our feedback so far and is acknowledging that. As always, they want to continue to receive our feedback, our suggestions to help shape the future of active careers and the game in general. And like I've said so many times before, I hope they always continue to be like this. I won't go over every career in detail, but I'll say that from the start, I felt that the workday in any of the active careers felt rather repetitive and a little boring after some time. Like maybe, if I'm being generous, the K-pop career is probably the least boring relatively, but definitely that also needs improvement. Nothing unexpected or exciting ever happens at work. And if you work for a living, which most of us do, you know every day is different with these various problems that pop up. I guess it also depends more on your job, of course, right? But everyone's experienced problems that pop up at work. It's what makes life, right? I actually provided feedback to the dev team when we were given early access as content creators to the game. I'm talking before the official early access release to the public, and even then I told them that the job seemed a little bit boring, and there have been some slight changes, but it's still pretty basic. So I've provided this feedback again in the Brainstorm channel on the Discord, and you can go over there if you have an account and vote for it, or any of the suggestions from the other players. But please vote if you can, because it does help guide the team. So this is what I wrote on the Discord. What I would like to see changed in the current job career system. More unpredictability and random events added to an average workday. So I wrote, please add more unpredictability to an average workday. Right now, every day seems the same, with tasks being very easy to complete and pretty monotonous and repetitive. Repetition is okay, but adding random events that have a chance to pop up in an average day where your ZOI has to deal with some issue, like, for example, an unruly customer at the fast food restaurant, would make the average workday more interesting. We want more challenges and rewards for actually completing them. Some examples of unpredictable and random events at work. At the surf shop, Say a customer is very upset with a surfboard they purchased last week. They claim they can't stay on the board regardless of the wave. So here's your ZOI's task. And these can be random choices that you would have to choose to progress the conversation with the customer. Convince them that the board is fine and maybe try to talk them into taking surfing lessons offered by the shop, or offer them a complete refund. Pretty simple. Or if you want to go the naughty route, offer a rude response. Continue to argue with the customer and tell them something insulting like your cat can surf better than them blindfolded. Perhaps this could even get you fired. Some examples for the fast food worker. Customer complains that the fries are too salty. There can be a calm customer variant of this random event, or a really angry or unruly customer variant. And your ZOI's choices, try to calm down the customer if they're angry. Offer them a refund, or offer to make them some fresh fries with the right amount of salt. Or the naughty way. Yell back at them that the fries are perfectly salted and the problem lies with their lack of culinary taste. The argument could escalate, at which point you might even start throwing fries at them. Again, this might get you fired. For the firefighter career, actually getting emergency calls to go put out fires in the neighborhood would be amazing. Or having to play as a dispatcher where random fires can pop up and you would have to direct the fire truck to those locations, perhaps looking at a screen somewhere within the office. Another example is having the regional manager or health inspector pay the location a surprise visit, which would also be a random event where you would have to make sure that they're happy with the current conditions, perhaps having to give them a tour, or maybe have to write them a status report, which maybe you even have to get graded on, something like that. So that's my one suggestion, adding random events to each job. So friends, let me know what your suggestions are. Remember, if you do post on the actual Brainstorm channel in the Discord, to just include one single suggestion per comment. You could add as many comments as you like, just like Kjun mentioned, but just one suggestion per reply, so we can actually vote and the devs will know what we're actually voting for. Well friends, I cannot wait to hear all your suggestions on how to improve the career and job system in the game. And remember, they're not going to implement this straight away. It's going to be a growing process. So it might take some time and we'll see tweaks here and there. Well friends, please don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and consider subscribing. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Stay happy, stay safe, and this day and every day. Enjoy!